Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new unboxing video. As you could tell by the title, you know what it is. And honestly, I've been looking forward to this for a while, ever since its announcement. And man, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I got the Nintendo Switch. Oh, hey, the Nintendo Switch. It's the newest home console from Nintendo, the successor to the Wii U. Most likely, it's pretty much the replacement for the Wii U because the Wii U was so bad. But don't get me wrong, the Wii U had some good games on there. Don't get me wrong, it was great. It was still alright, but the games, the best games came out near the end of its life cycle, which meant it's too little too late. So it's obvious that the Switch almost kind of looks like the Wii U gamepad. Obviously because of the screen and the Joy-Cons. So, but I also got another game. I only got just one game for now. I'm gonna get another game at some point during the week. I also ordered a Pro controller online. I got Super Mario Odyssey, which I've been waiting and dying to fucking play. I'm telling you right now, I've been dying to play this game for so fucking long. So without further ado, let's get right into this fucking sucker. This son of a bitch. Let's unbox it, shall we? Let's go. So, like, you open it on the bottom, this little tab here, you lift it up, and then you lift, I guess, right, like so. And the first thing you'll see is obviously the instructions of how to set it up and stuff. So you open it. What do we have? Oh, look at this. There it is. Look at what we have. We have the Joy-Cons and the Switch itself. So, let's take out the Joy-Cons first. We Joy-Con boys. So, I remember playing Super Mario Odyssey at a store, and I just, like, to me, the Joy-Cons felt awkward to hold. It didn't really feel like a controller. It just felt weird because of the way that the buttons looked and the way that the controller looked. I get it, it's like the Wii U. It's like the Wii with the motion controls. So this is the left Joy-Con. Look how small it is and stuff. Obviously you got the buttons here, the up, down, left, right, and you got the share button right here. The share button's right here. This one right there. And on the side you have the SL and SR buttons. SL and SR buttons on the side. What about the right Joy-Con? What is included in this is, I think, it said it on the bottom of the box. It says the Switch, the cradle, 2 straps for the Joy-Cons, the controller thing for the Joy-Con, plugs, like pretty much the AC adapter, HDMI, the cradle. So, hold on, let me just put the Switch box here for now, for a second. Just to really feel the Switch controllers right now. It feels, you know what I mean? It's kind of too small. It's kind of too small for me, but maybe that's the reason why I decided to get a Pro controller, because it's pretty much almost the size of like an Xbox One controller. But it's kind of awkward, you know what I mean? And I get the whole, like, like that ARMS game where you go boom, and then you twist. Like, it's like a lot of cool motion. Apparently the sensors can indicate. Here's the sensor right here. It's on the bottom of the right Joy-Con. The sensor's right there. And apparently it can, like I saw in the presentation last year around this time, it could detect a rock, paper, or scissors. And has HD rumble. They called it HD rumble. But I also forgot to mention on the right Joy-Con you have the plus button, but on the left you have the minus button. And you have the A, B, X, and Y, and the home button. And you have the R and SR on the top, and then on the left is the L and the ZL. The R and the ZR. And obviously also we have the SL and the SR buttons on the side of that Joy-Con as well. Now, let me just see what else do we have in here before we get the actual console out itself. Alright. Here are the straps. Found the straps. Here are the straps. But is there like a way to detect which one it's supposed to be for? Is it like, oh, that's kind of a smart strategy to me. A smart move to me, because one side has the plus button, the plus on the one side, and on the other side it has the minus. So you could switch, no pun intended, switch. Switch. So my guess is you put it in like this. No, you put it in like this. You put it in like so. I don't know. And here it is, like, this is with the strap on. Let me just put it on. Kind of obviously reminds me of the Wii. And there's like a button on the strap to adjust the strap to your liking. It's kind of backwards, but maybe, I don't know. Let me try this instead. Yeah, this is supposed to be on the left. Yeah, I thought it would be smart, but it has like the plus and the minus on the back, so I wasn't sure what that was supposed to represent. Let me get the other one on too. I know my unboxing videos are not the most professional. I try to be professional, but I just kind of start babbling on about other things and just going, woo, look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Alright, there's the other Joy-Con strap. Alright. So, okay. Entertained. Am I not entertained? Are you not entertained? Okay. So, yeah. That is the Switch Joy-Con controllers. Right there. What else do we have? We have the HDMI cable and the AC. We got the HDMI cable and the AC adapter. We'll leave that here for now. And we also have bubble wrap. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? We had bubble wrap, and then I'm like, what is this supposed to be? It's the This is the cradle to put the Switch in when you want to play on the TV. Alright, and obviously it has like a little setting here. It has a little TV thing and a little light that will light up if it's connected to the TV or not. Oh, the back opens up and there's more buttons. There's a lot of plugs inside. You have the AC adapter, USB, and HDMI out. Like, you pretty much, you open it like this. And on the left, you have two USB ports. And you got the Nintendo Switch logo. Wait, Nintendo Switch. Like that. So, yeah. This bubble wrap is a little hard to pop. Okay, that's good enough. Getting a little off topic and out of hand. So, here is the cradle, like the little cradle for the Joy-Cons, and the actual real controller for the Switch. And it holds like a controller itself. Yeah, but I think I need to remove the straps off of the Joy-Con in order to put them on. So you put them like this. There's one. I don't know if you guys could see, but I'll try. Okay, hold on. We almost got these. Okay, here we go. And here is the actual controller. Nice, huh? And it obviously has those little lights for to indicate the player 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I think this is like an okay controller, but I am obviously gonna go with the Pro controller. So the last thing we'll be doing before we get to the game is look at the console itself. Okay. Is there any like protective like layering on the screen? No. Alright. So this is the Switch itself. Can you focus and stay in that way, camera? Thank you. The Switch, obviously, it's just a screen. I don't know if, not sure if it's touchscreen or not. I'm kind of certain that it's not. There's the cooling fan on the top, the headphone jack, and this is where you would put the cartridges in. That's the thing about the Switch that surprises me, is the fact they went back to cartridges instead of discs. That's kind of weird, right? Because I was kind of skeptical, because I'm like, I don't know if you will be able to keep all that into a cartridge. Look at Mario Odyssey of and look at Breath of the Wild, how gorgeous the visuals were. You can't tell me that could be done on a cartridge. You need something more powerful like this. So, and obviously it includes the kickstand. Like, obviously, if you've seen those little trailers and stuff, you would lean it on something and you'll be good. So how do you put this into the cradle? Hold on, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I don't know what to do. And obviously there's a button on the back, I guess, to remove it from the grip, from this controller thing. Okay. So, put them on here. This is, I think, all, and this is what the main gimmick of the Switch is. The portability. And you can take it on the go. That is the crucial thing about the Switch. Is that it's portable, and you can take it on the go. And I think it's weird for a big home console. But hey, Nintendo knows how. Nintendo does try ideas, and try some weird ideas at that. So, when we put it into the cradle, and this is how it would. Did I put it in right? I think I did, right? This is pretty much what it would be like, right? I'll probably learn how to do it later, but who knows. Alright, let me just put the Joy-Cons back onto the console itself. Alright, so let me just put the Switch here for now, and let's get to the main game that really interests me the most, Super Mario Odyssey. So this game really interests me so much that I obviously, because the visuals look stunning, one, and the second thing is that it's pretty much like Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, which those two games I love. Even though Super Mario Sunshine is considered the black sheep of the franchise because of the weird voice acting, honestly, I didn't give a shit. But the game delivered. To me, in my opinion, the game delivered. And I enjoyed it. It was the first 3D Mario game I played after the original Super Mario Brothers, because the first game I ever played was the original Super Mario Brothers on the NES, because that was what the only console my mom had at the time, back in the early 2000s, late 90s. So, that was the only thing I had. So I wonder, and obviously inside the casing of the game, it has the lyrics to the Jump Up Superstar song that is really, really catchy. Here we go, off the rails, don't you know it's time to raise our sails. Okay, I'm not going to sing because I know I'm horrible at singing. So, this is the very first time I'm looking at the cartridge for the Switch. It's obviously not like the Nintendo DS or the 3DS cartridges, which I'll do a comparison right now because I actually have my Nintendo DS, 3DS. Ooh, oh, I almost dropped my fan. Shit. My fan was kind of like on the edge of my thing for a moment. I'm going to grab my 3DS and the cool case that I have for it. This case right here. Alright. Well, here's a size comparison. Honestly, if you want to take a comparison, pretty much the 3DS could just fit inside the screen of the Switch. That's pretty much the size comparison, if you want to call it that. But also, if you want to talk about another comparison, the gamepad for the Wii U. Okay, so here's the Wii U gamepad. Here's the Switch. Obviously, huge difference. This is more power. This one sucked. But I still love it. Still had good games on it. But it came a little too late. Anyways, back to what I was trying to do. Show off the cartridge size for each of the games. I also have a Nintendo DS cartridge to reference to. So, let me start with the 3DS cartridge. So, obviously, you want to talk about size difference, here's the Switch, and here's the 3DS. As you can tell, it's Metroid Samus Returns. You're damn right I like some Metroid. I love some Metroid. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 for the Switch. Heard a rumor it might be revealed at the next Nintendo Direct, but we'll see what happens. So here's the comparison with the original Nintendo DS cartridge. It's obviously kind of like this, slightly smaller. Kind of reminds me of like one of the memory sticks from the PlayStation Portable. Kind of looks like slightly bigger than a memory stick for a PSP. That's pretty much like what the size reminds me of. It's obviously slightly bigger than the PSP's memory stick, but you know. So, I think with that, that's officially it on this unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. I am really looking forward to playing the games that it has to offer, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Odyssey, and obviously down the line, Metroid Prime 4. And also, I'm hoping that they port the Super Smash Bros. To the Switch. Include all the DLC on there, just like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But the only thing they added some different they changed Mario Kart 8 Deluxe a little bit. 2 items, new proper battle mode, but included all the DLC from Mario Kart 8. So that's officially it on this unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. I'm really looking forward to playing it. I'm really am. So, if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make cool edits of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays, so go check it out if you want. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.